Jeremy from TACMed Australia. I'm just going to run you through our two options on the tender for the medical bags. Option A being the Infinity Jump Bag and option B being a customised Responder Pro bag. Both bags are made by Conterra, which are based in Washington DC in the US. They're all handmade in the US and they come with a lifetime guarantee. They're all made with number 10 zips, which are really tough zip, YKK zip, easy to open, and both bags are made out of Cytex material. They're a German-made material, and it's the same as you have on your whitewater rafting or your swiftwater rescue boats. So very, very durable, and obviously water resistant to wipe off any contaminations or dirt. All right, so firstly, the Infinity Jump 2 medical bag. So this is the Rolls-Royce of the Conterra bags, and hence why it's our option A. As I said, extremely durable bag. One of the first sort of features I'll run through is the bottom, which is user replaceable. It's very cheap. It's around about the $35 mark. That if it gets torn or heavily contaminated, the user can just Velcro it off and replace it. Obviously, it can be washed and whatnot as well. Very abrasion resistant when dragging in and out of an appliance or on pavement and concrete. Okay, so it has a aluminium handle, which is obviously fluid resistant, very sturdy, and it enables you to pick up the bag and get a good grip on that. Depending on where you're going to store it, it's able to fold down so it doesn't get caught. Attached to that is the shoulder carry strap, which is obviously replaceable and adjustable. Going on, it has handles, grab handles on either side of the bag, so you can place it in and out of appliances, or also to vertically carry the bag. So I'll start with the rear of the bag. As mentioned in the tender, it's also able to be used as a backpack, and whilst not designed to be a mountain rescue or backpack style, it's able to, these straps are able to come out from behind the bag, attach and be carried backpack style. It's quite comfortable to wear as well. When not in use, which should be sort of most days, you're able to then just place the straps back in the bag. Okay, on the rear of the bag, we've got this set up as the trauma module. Again, it's really important to keep it simple. So once you open up the bag, you can have a variety of layouts within this bag and all the Conterra bags. So it's lined with material that is able to Velcro any of their 26 modular organisation systems on there. So here, obviously, it's important that we can access trauma shears and some hemorrhage control items for those first line treatment. Again, very customisable on how you set that up. I've then got the trauma module, which is just Velcro, be grabbed out of that and then hand that on to another treating officer. I'll go through that separately in a second. So we've got this side set up as the trauma module. On the front of the bag, we've got this set up as the oxygen resuscitation module. So these big Fast-Tex clips, easy to access wearing gloves. We then fold that open, and again we've got another large YKK zip with spare oxygen resuscitation equipment inside there. The really good feature about this kit is that we have the separate oxygen resuscitator, OxySoc, with the inhaler, and so you just reach inside and you're able to pull out that module, so we can then have our trauma bag with our treating officer treating trauma, and then we can have this totally separate oxygen bag. Okay, as per the video and tender, this will be modified to take off the protective outer, so you can then access your Halo oxygen bottle. Simply slides in and you have full access to that oxygen. On the other side of it, we have a really easy to open number 10 zip, and that opens up and it has all of our oxygen resuscitation equipment. So we have our bag valve mask ventilators, we have our Goodell airways, nasopharyngeal airways, lubricant, anything else you want in there. So all this is a complete system. So if you have a patient that just has some smoke inhalation, you don't have to get out the whole bag. You can just take your oxygen module out from the bag. If not in use, it just sits inside the jump bag. Option B in the tender is going to be the Conterra Pro bag. So this is the original version. The version we're putting forward is a customized version that's going to have external pouches for the trauma equipment. In terms of innovation, we think it's important that you also have a small pouch on the outside of the bag that's going to have easy access to your PPE, being your nitrile gloves and trauma shears, so you're able to access and assess the patient before getting any equipment from the bag. Again, it's the really durable, water resistant Cytex fabric, again the same that's made out of the Swiftwater Rescue boats. It has really strong grab handles on 3 sides of the bag. We'd look at taking one of the base handles off and applying a adhesive, abrasive resistant bottom that's easily user replaceable, again for when it's stored vertically in your appliances. Again, this bag has, on the rear, it has backpack straps that tuck in nice and neatly, but if you needed to place it on your back to access a patient, they're easily just removed from the back to warm there. Again, number 10 YKK zips with the tabs to make it easy to grab in gloves and feel at night. Okay, once we open up the bag, again, using the Conterra modular system, all these pouches are Velcro removable, so you can either have it as an independent module or you can move it around depending on how you want to set up the bags. Again, 26 different varieties of pouches to fit what you want in there. We've just got some basic airway equipment. Again, so we can then unfold that and we have another pouch, or we can just have a little individual there. So we've just got fits in the inhaler gas bottle there. Again, it's going to be within a Cytex fabric oxygen sock with separate modules to access your oxygen delivery devices. And sort of within it, you're going to have your bag valve mask, airway, circulation, whatever you like on the inside of the bag there. Similar to your demonstrated pouch pack on the video, the Responder Pro is going to have some customized pouches on the outside. Okay, so the last we're just going to cover is the trauma module. Again, the trauma modules have a grab handle and it's laid out nicely to be able to treat the patient. So this module here from Conterra, we've just got our trauma shears, tweezers, some PP on the outside. Again, we've then got our major hemorrhage control. We've got some trauma dressings, tourniquets, your cap tourniquets there, some bandages. On the inside, you've got plenty of room for triangular bandages. In a clear pouch, you then zip that open. You've got a lot more dressings and your ring cutter in there. Again, this can be completely customized by the manufacturer to fit the exact items and to lay them out in the order that you're going to treat the patient in things that'll kill you first. So we can definitely lay that out like that. Again, it can Velcro to the inside to any of the bags, or can be within its own individual pouch on the outside of the packs. So they're the 2 options from TACMED Australia in conjunction with our manufacturer Conterra in the US. All really solid material, all backed by a lifetime guarantee and 28 years of manufacturing experience from Conterra. Thank you.